In 2026, the pantry has evolved into a metabolic insurance policy. With rising food costs and supply chain instability, your ability to build a chef-quality, nutrient-dense meal in under 5 minutes depends entirely on your shelf-stable assets. These 8 canned foods are not mere backups. They are high-performance tools for health. By focusing on clean-label brands that prioritize BPA-free linings and minimal processing, you can bypass the inflammatory oils and sugars found in the modern drive-thru. Here is why these specific staples are essential for your 2026 kitchen. 1. Why wild-caught sardines? Wild Planet. You should stock Wild Planet sardines because they are the ultimate omega-3 anchor. Unlike larger fish, sardines are low on the food chain, meaning they contain virtually zero mercury while providing a massive dose of EPA and DHA. In 2026, we prioritize them because they are packed in their own natural juices, preserving the fat-soluble vitamin D and calcium often lost in other processing methods. They are the perfect anti-inflammatory protein for brain health and heart longevity.
I wish I would have known this when I recommended sardines to the first few patients. The biggest mistake they made was they went out, bought a cheap can of sardines, and the smell alone put them off, and they never tried again. These fish are tiny little fish, and when you open them, you can see they're just not that bad. It's fish. You don't need crackers or a big recipe. Add a little mustard or hot sauce if you want, but just don't be intimidated. There is nothing better than the sole item on the menu being sardines. It's not uncommon to worry about an allergy to fish.
2. Why organic garbanzo beans? Eden Foods. You need Eden Foods chickpeas because they solve the lectin problem. Unlike cheaper brands, Eden uses a specific high-pressure cooking process that neutralizes plant anti-nutrients, making the fiber much easier on your digestive tract. Furthermore, they are one of the few brands to offer a strictly BPA, BPS, and BPF-free can lining. They provide the resistant starch your gut microbiome needs to regulate insulin and maintain a stable metabolic rate throughout the day. 3. Why wild-caught pink salmon? Safe Catch. Stocking Safe Catch salmon is essential because it is the only brand that tests every single fish for mercury. In 2026, where ocean purity is a constant concern, this purity guarantee is vital. Canned pink salmon is a powerhouse of astaxanthin, the antioxidant that gives it a pink hue and protects your skin and eyes from oxidative stress. It is a shelf-stable way to get the high-quality protein of a fresh fillet for a fraction of the cost.
Safe Catch says to knead your packages first, so that's what I'm doing now so that it absorbs the oil. It has PBA-free packaging and it was tested for low mercury, and it seems like they're telling the truth from everything I've seen about them. The most important thing for me, I was looking for salmon that was GMO-free, and it doesn't have an offensive smell when you open it. It kind of smells like tuna. It tastes fishier than it smells, and I'm not into a fishy taste. I really don't like it.
4. Why fire-roasted diced tomatoes? Muir Glen. You should keep Muir Glen organic tomatoes because they are biologically superior to most fresh supermarket versions. The canning process utilizes heat, which actually increases the bioavailability of lycopene, a critical antioxidant for cardiovascular health. Fire roasting adds a gourmet flavor profile without the need for the hidden sugars or artificial flavorings found in pre-made pasta sauces. They are a versatile, vitamin C-rich base for almost any savory meal. 5. Why organic coconut milk? Native Forest. Native Forest Simple is a pantry must-have because it is a functional fat. Most commercial coconut milks use guar gum or carrageenan to stay emulsified, which can irritate the gut lining. The Simple line is just coconut and water. It provides medium-chain triglycerides, MCTs, specifically lauric acid, which the brain uses for immediate energy. It serves as a shelf-stable, dairy-free cream that keeps you satiated and reduces the urge for high-sugar snacks. 6. Why can pumpkin puree? Farmers Market Foods. You need Farmers Market Foods pumpkin because it is a fiber hack for the 2026 diet. A single can is packed with beta-carotene, vitamin A, which supports immune resilience. Savvy eaters use it year-round to thicken soups and smoothies, lowering the glycemic index of the meal through its high soluble fiber content. It stays fresh in the can for years, providing a vegetable source that never wilts or loses its nutrient density.
A fall is in the air, and many people are reaching for recipes that include a can of pumpkin.
But as the experts at Consumer Reports reveal, you may not actually know what's in that can.
Even if the can says 100% pumpkin, it's probably a mix of pumpkin and other golden squash, which is actually denser and sweeter.
Just like a jack-o'-lantern, some pumpkins can wear a disguise. There's a secret hiding in this can. You probably expect there to be pumpkin inside, right? But don't be scared. Instead, it's more likely to contain a variety of squash like these.
The FDA has allowed it to be called pumpkin since 1938.
7. Why can grass-fed beef? Keystone Meats. Keystone Meats grass-fed beef is your protein insurance. In 2026, fresh grass-fed beef can be prohibitively expensive and has a short shelf life. This can version is simply beef and sea salt, providing bioavailable heme iron and B12 with zero nitrates or preservatives. It allows you to add high-quality animal protein to a meal instantly, ensuring you hit your protein goals even during busy weeks or when fresh meat is unavailable. 8. Why steelhead trout? Coles. You should stock Coles steelhead trout because it is the cleanest fish alternative on the market. It is often milder than salmon and richer in vitamin B12 than tuna. Coles uses sustainable, spring-fed sourcing that ensures a consistent, high-fat profile. In 2026, this tin is considered a gourmet staple, providing a sophisticated, shelf-stable meal option that supports cellular energy and nervous system health without the mercury risks associated with larger predators. Conclusion: why the pantry is your new pharmacy. In 2026, the reason we curate our pantries with such precision is simple. Convenience should not require a nutritional compromise. By choosing these 8 specific canned foods, you are building a resilient kitchen that can weather economic volatility while fueling your body with elite-level ingredients. The why behind this strategy is rooted in metabolic stability. When your pantry is filled with wild planet sardines, Eden beans, and native forest fats, you are never more than 5 minutes away from a meal that lowers inflammation and stabilizes blood sugar. You aren't just storing food for an emergency. You are storing health for your future self.
Whether it's fresh or canned, pumpkin and squash are super healthy. They're rich in antioxidants, and 1 cup has as much vitamin A as you need in a day or more.
This trick is still a treat. Honestly, you probably can't tell the difference because it's the spices you add, like cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, and cloves, that give your baked goods that delicious pumpkin spice flavor. Don't feel bad about choosing canned pumpkin over fresh. A cup of canned has twice as much fiber as fresh pumpkin, and it's loaded with iron. But whatever you do, don't confuse canned pumpkin with canned pumpkin pie mix.
In an era where ultra-processed fast food has become the expensive norm, a well-stocked pantry is the ultimate rebellion, a way to live larger, eat better, and stay healthy using the power of the can.